This tree is, it's got cancer. It's rusting from the inside out. You cannot cure it, but you can prolong it. I'm going to show you some of the sections and what we've been dealing with over the years. We cut out the bad and we go past to get into the good, and we weld a new piece in there. That piece is as good as it was the day it was built. So every 5 years a section is treated. Unfortunately, that doesn't happen. Some sections are in worse shape than others. So every year when we put the tree up, we evaluate it and we make recommendations on which section needs repaired. There is no one fix for this thing. It's an ongoing maintenance. But the problem is it's rusting from the inside out. So sandblasting and painting the outside of it doesn't stop it rusting from the inside out. That's why you can't repair the whole tree. We did it one time, it didn't work. Every 5 years, more than likely, these sections need to be repaired or worked on. You don't see how bad it is until you start investigating it. There's no structural value at all left in that piece or this piece. If you don't fix it, this part and that part within a year or 2 or 3 will look just like that, and the tree's not safe. As you can see, this piece is in pretty bad shape. It just keeps getting worse as you go. This is one of the sections that was bolted to the next section. You can see that it's lost all of the value. The integrity of it is gone, top and bottom. You treat, just like a doctor, you treat what pops up. If it's rusted and you can stick your hand or your finger in it, you know to repair it. That section, the big section over there, is in fine shape. So why, even though it's been 9 years, there's no sense repairing it if it doesn't need it. And do you want to spend $1.5 million or $1.2 million, or do you want to spend $40,000 a year for the next 10 or 15 years repairing it? This thing could go on forever. Right, as you can see, there's all kinds of loose rust in there. When we pick this frame up and vertically, there'd probably be a coffee can of rust come out of this one frame. Right now, this tree is stored over at the Water Tower Park. I think it's on 4th and 3rd. It has a very minimal temporary canopy. It's not a very good canopy. Last year, the canopy served no purpose at all. The roof tarps were ripped and they weren't repaired. So this tree sat out in the weather all year. So even the parts that was not worked on was exposed to the rain, the sun, and all that, which is not good. My opinion is they need to put a permanent, more adequate canopy over there. The roof has to come off, so when we come in there with a crane, we can set the frames in. But what they have now, it's like Sanford and Son went out there in 4 hours, built something, and it's not working. This is the section that we repaired last year, and it was in really bad shape. All of these horizontal radius rings were like Swiss cheese. You could see daylight all the way around them, so there was no patching. We completely cut it off 100% and put a whole new ring, a whole new ring. We didn't replace the verticals because they weren't compromised. As you can see, we put new bolts in this section, new tubes. This section here from there to there and that part over there is in fine shape. It's probably right now in the best shape of any of them because it did get a major overhaul last year. I've been working on this tree for 20 years. We've done major repairs, minor repairs. I've repaired it and I've installed it and put it up and taken it down. There's a learning curve in putting this thing up and taking it down. If somebody else was to repair the tree, I'm not interested in installing it. So if this goes out to bid, whoever bids it, it needs to be a repair and an install price, not 2 different contracts, but 1 contract. Because there are too many things in here that you know, somebody else may not do it right. They may get a frame upside down, and we come out to install it, it's just double, triple the work. So whoever does it, the repair needs to be doing the install.